Good morning, students. In our last class, we discussed about origin of magnetic momentum. Now we discussed about classification of magnetic materials based on atomic magnetic momentum into three groups. Classification of magnetic materials based on atomic magnetic momentum into three groups. They are first one diamagnetic materials second one paramagnetic materials third one ferromagnetic materials. Two more classes of materials have structure very close to ferromagnetic materials, but possess quite different magnetic effects. They are antiferromagnetic materials, ferromagnetic materials. Classification of magnetic materials based on atomic magnetic momentum into three groups. They are diamagnetic materials, paramagnetic materials, and ferromagnetic materials. Two more classes of materials have structure very close to ferromagnetic material but possess quite different magnetic effects. They are antiferromagnetic materials, ferrimagnetic materials. First one, diamagnetic materials. Materials composed of atoms or molecules having zero magnetic moment are called diamagnet. Diamagnetic materials composed of atoms or molecules having zero magnetic moment are called diamagnet. Materials composed of atoms or molecules having zero magnetic momentum are called diamagnet. Or the materials which are magnetized in the direction opposite to the magnetic field are called diamagnetic materials. Or the materials which cannot be magnetized in the external magnetic field are called diamagnetic materials. Examples: the materials which cannot be magnetized in the external magnetic field are called diamagnetic materials. Examples: all inert gases, hydrogen, air, water, gold. So classification of magnetic materials based on atomic magnetic momentum into three groups. They are diamagnetic materials, paramagnetic materials, and ferromagnetic materials. Two more classes of materials have structure very close of ferromagnetic materials but possess quite different magnetic effects. They are antiferromagnetic materials, ferrimagnetic materials, diamagnetic materials. Materials composed of atoms or molecules having zero magnetic momentum are called diamagnet. The materials which are magnetized in the direction opposite to the magnetic field are called diamagnetic materials. The materials which cannot be magnetized in the external magnetic field are called diamagnetic materials. Examples: all inert gases, hydrogen, air, water, gold. Features: the features diamagnetic substances exhibit negative susceptibility. The value of diamagnetic substances exhibit a negative susceptibility. The value of susceptibility is small and is the order of 10 to the power of minus 6. Second one, susceptibility is negative. The relative permeability mu r is less than unity. Third one, the magnetic susceptibility the magnetic susceptibility of diamagnetic material is independent of temperature. The magnetization varies linearly with applied field H when the field is too strong. The diamagnetic substance is placed in non-uniform magnetic field. It moves towards the weaker region of the field. There is no permanent dipole moment so the magnetic effects are very small. Second one, paramagnetic materials. Paramagnetic materials or substances which acquires weak magnetism in the direction of the field when placed in magnetic field are called paramagnetic materials. Examples: aluminum, platinum, chromium, manganese. Next, the salient features are paramagnetic materials exhibit positive magnetic susceptibility it is the order of 10 to the power of minus 6. Second one, the relative permeability mu r is slightly more than unity. And third one, the paramagnetic susceptibility is strong dependent on temperature. Xi para is equal to C by T. So paramagnetic materials exhibit positive magnetic susceptibility. It is the order of 10 to the power of minus 6. The relative permeability mu r is slightly more than unity. The paramagnetic susceptibility is strong dependent on temperature. Xi para is equal to C by T.